the ones and twos, how you do back on YouTube. Set the record straight. NBA YoungBoy got mind control. NBA YoungBoy on tour right now, and he's going crazy. YoungBoy is on tour, and he got Atlanta going crazy. He was all over the states. He's coming to Raleigh this Friday. I was like, damn, he coming to Raleigh this Friday? I know it's about to be some YNs in Raleigh, and then I think the weekend, I think either Saturday or Sunday, he going to Charlotte. I said, yo, he gonna be in the Carolina. I said, that's a bet.
What's good, YouTube? It's Justice.
I'm not paying for them tickets though. Them tickets are like
video.
1,000 bands.
I'm gonna be telling you how NBA YoungBoy has mind control over the youth. But before I get into that, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things. It helps me out a ton.
Well, time to pay some bills.
I told you months ago that NBA YoungBoy was going to be running the rap game after getting out of prison. And a lot of people laughed at me. A lot of people said I was just glazing YoungBoy. A lot of people said I didn't know what I was talking about. A lot of people pointed the finger and said, this guy's tweaking, this guy's dragging it. And then when NBA YoungBoy released Make America Slime Again just a few months later, and it wasn't received super well by the public, that made it even worse. People were like, look, he just dropped this album. It's super weak. You were just chatting. You don't know what you're talking about. It sold like, I don't even know first week, but it wasn't a lot, all right? Everybody was kind of on my head like, bro, what are you talking about? You're just saying things. But now look, I tried to told you. But you didn't want to listen to me. And now we see YoungBoy and his fans going absolutely crazy on his tour. Every single time I open social media at this point, I'm seeing a new clip from an NBA YoungBoy concert, whether it's something YoungBoy and his crew did on stage or something that somebody did in the crowd. I'm seeing it all. It's crazy. This tour is also YoungBoy's first tour in like 6 years. So there's like pent up aggression from his fans because they've been waiting so long to finally see their guy. This tour is hitting every major American city like crack, okay? It's hitting these cities like the CIA back in the 80s dropping dime bags in the black community like Magic Johnson. Hee hee.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
That's how this tour is going up in these cities with people of all ages popping out. But really, more specifically, we're seeing the youth coming out in droves to support their guy, YoungBoy.
Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA YoungBoy. Ooh, give me gas talking about that little boy.
What we're really seeing right now is dedication from a fan base to an artist that we don't really see a lot in this modern era. But we're also seeing kind of the payoff of that dedication as well because, again, this guy wasn't allowed to perform for like 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. And these fans have been dying to see a YoungBoy performance. He's gained so many fans since 2019. He's built a brand new fan base almost. Like, obviously, he still has his day ones who are there popping out to the shows, but he's built another fan base on top of that. And he's put out so much music in between the years from 2019 to 2025 that there's so much stuff that people want to hear, and there's been so much anticipation. So this really is like a big blow-off moment for all of his fans. We're seeing clips of these concerts, and the fans are just going nuts. They're waving green flags. They're dancing all on the rails and in the middle of the walkway. I've seen even multiple clips of people crying as NBA YoungBoy performs. But what's really impressive about these concerts, at least to me, is the demographic of people that show up to these concerts, because YoungBoy is selling out NBA arenas. He's going in these huge venues that seat, anywhere between 10 to 15 to 17,000 people. So these are big venues. These are really, really big shows in the modern day rap scene. And typically when you go to those shows, the crowd has a certain look to them, let's just say. And when you're looking at these clips and you're at these YoungBoy concerts, it's the exact demographic of people that you would think listens to YoungBoy. Like all the stereotypical NBA YoungBoy fan memes, those are the people that are in the seats. It's not just, the regular rap consumer, just, oh, well, this is a popular guy, so it's just kind of everybody. No, these are real YB fans. The real fans who will go out and buy a green flag. The ones who got the shiesties on. The ones who walked around in your school hallways holding their phone to their ear, playing his music out loud with no speaker, no headphones, no nothing.
That is true.
These are the fans that are showing up, the ones that would post like the inspirational quotes with pictures of YoungBoy under quotes that he's never said. He's never said that quote in his life, but they're posting that because they really about it. They're really willing to die behind this YoungBoy stuff. It gets serious like that. It's getting harder and harder for rappers to build and maintain diehard fans. we've seen this reality reflected in the ticket sales for most rappers. Rappers will announce their tour, and 2 weeks later, they're talking about canceling it because of lack of ticket sales or rebooking in smaller venues or something to do with the tour just not being successful overall. And I believe that this is because rappers and really just celebrities as a whole don't have the same star power that they used to. Like, celebrities and celebrityhood just isn't as highly acclaimed in modern day society as it used to be. They don't have that same star power, that same appeal. I believe that this is due to the internet and just like the increasing numbers of celebrities. Like, everybody's a celebrity now. Everybody has 100,000 followers, 200. You can see somebody that you've never heard of in your life, and it's like, oh, they have 7 million followers on TikTok, and you've never seen this person before. It's really crazy. Like, even the way of like blowing up on the internet, like, it's not the same anymore. If you reached 100K followers in like a week, you were going crazy. Like 10 years ago, oh, that was unheard of. Nowadays, that's just, oh, well, that person just got a little lucky. Like, bro, if you went viral back in like 2015, you were guaranteed to be on the Ellen Show. You could like say a little corny joke, do a backflip, and get like 10 million views on the video, and you were on Ellen. Nowadays, bro, that don't mean nothing. Celebrityhood and all that star power stuff, it doesn't really mean anything because there are so many of them, and we actually have so much access to them. Like, everybody in real life knows one or two people that have some sort of internet fame. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, I have a cousin who has 2 million on Instagram. Oh, I have an auntie who has 100,000 on TikTok. Like, everybody knows somebody. So it doesn't really feel as special nowadays when somebody is a star, especially because of social media. We feel a lot closer to them. Like, the parasocial relationship that's been built between fans and celebrities is a lot stronger nowadays. And it also presents the artist in a way of like, this is no longer like a special person because I saw what you had for breakfast today. I saw you hanging out with your mom on Snapchat. I saw you on TikTok live with your girlfriend and you guys are cuddled up. Like, you guys are regular people to me. Like, you're not a star. But YoungBoy still has that star power despite this modern era. There are only like 3 guys who are like 30 and below in this modern day rap / hip hop space who really have that die-hard dedicated fan base who will buy tickets no matter what, support their artists no matter what, listen to their music no matter what, and that's YoungBoy, Rod Wave, and Playboi Carti. That's why I said 30 and below, because I don't know if Carti's 30 or 29. There's conflicting reports. But still, those are the main guys. Those 3 guys are the ones who really still have that motion of like modern day star power, even though it feels like nobody else really has that. There may be people who might do more numbers and might appeal more to a casual audience, but they don't have that core fan base the way that those 3 guys do. There's a reason why a while back I made a video calling NBA YoungBoy the anti-Tupac, and it's because they have a very similar effect. Now, obviously, there's major differences between the two. That's why he's the anti-Tupac. But, like, there are a lot of similarities in the way that the fans get so infatuated with him. Like, it's just not normal for rap, and it's not even normal for, like, celebrities in general, how much people attach themselves to both NBA YoungBoy and Tupac. Like, the way that old heads will talk about Tupac and, you know, talk about him with so much admiration, so much respect, and they'll have posters and T-shirts and vinyls, and some of them even tattoos, but just the way that they overall just have so much admiration for that guy. I think a lot of the people in my generation of rap fans will talk about NBA YoungBoy the exact same way in 10, 15, 20 years. Like, I don't want this to be understated. He has young black men, young black kids, teens, you know, from like the age of 15 to like 24, that generation, that age group of young black men, he has them openly weeping at his shows while he's performing. And you might say, oh, well, it's not that deep. It's not that. No, it is that deep. Okay, it's always that deep. Because black men from birth are taught, never show emotion, never be weak, always be strong, always keep your head up, keep your chin up, never show emotion, never let them see you cry, never let them see you have a bad moment, never let them see you be weak. Probably more than like any other demographic in the world. We are constantly taught to be tough, to be hard. Like Young Thug said, chin up, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, whoop-de-doo. That's the mentality that young black men are drilled to have. So for these kids to be openly weeping at a YoungBoy show with everybody around them, thousands of people around them, with cameras on them, it goes to show you what he means to them. What he means to them and what this community of fans really means to them. The reason I say he's anti-Tupac, though, even though he has the same effect on his fan base of like this really, really high level of attachment, is because he doesn't speak on like social commentary issues the way that Pac did, or political. He doesn't make political statements in his music or try to push any beliefs or any sort of like knowledge or consciousness in his music. But YoungBoy does in fact speak about the realities of his life. And whether he wants to admit it or whether his fans want to admit it or not, that is kind of, in a way, social commentary. It's not what Pac was doing, but he's just speaking about the negatives of his life. He's not speaking in a way where Pac is like trying to bring attention to this and say, hey, man, this ain't right. We got to fix this. This is our issue. The government, he's not really doing that. YoungBoy's just like, man, my life is messed up. This is messed up. This is messed up. This is messed up. And YoungBoy pointing out the realities of his unfortunate life in at least the beginning stages of his life is something that people relate to. It's real. And YoungBoy being able to be open with his emotions and admit that he's going through things and that these things hurt him is a major part of his brand as well, because he is the tough guy. He's the gangster killer that everyone is scared of, everyone respects. So for him to be able to be open and admit that, hey, y'all ain't alone when y'all feel like this, that's a really big deal. This really is like a cult of personality. He's going out to different cities and just bringing in every single fan from every little nook and cranny of that city after 6 years of no performances. Which, I mean, you could say, oh, well, after 6 years, there's so much hype, so much anticipation. People have been waiting so long for this. That's why it's so big, because you could say that. That's fair. But also at the same time, we have to look around the industry. Nobody is tracking the last time that Young Thug went on tour. Nobody's making that a big deal. Nobody's tracking the last time Pooh Shiesty went on tour. Nobody cares. That's not a normal thing for people to be always talking about. Oh, well, why isn't this? When's the last time this artist? When's the last time? Yes, people getting out of jail is exciting, and the possibilities of them doing certain things is exciting for everybody, but it's not like, it's just not the same with YoungBoy. It's just not. It's not. He is an anomaly. Because again, nobody's having these conversations for Pooh Shiesty. No disrespect to Pooh Shiesty. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. I don't know if he's a great guy. I don't know why I said that. He's a great rapper. I like Pooh Shiesty's music. But like, it's just not the same. The fans were the ones who had the devotion and had the discipline. I'm gonna call it the discipline to keep his name lit. When YoungBoy was held back by legal restrictions, was held back by his own decisions, was held back by being behind bars, they're really the ones who deserve all the credit for this. I mean, YoungBoy deserves the credit, but really the fans deserve a lot of love for being able to keep their guy lit and then give him that appreciation when he's able to finally deliver on something. If we take a look at Massa, Make America Slime Again, this album that the entire tour is supposed to be built off of, nobody really changed their minds about this tour because of that album. Like, that album really wasn't very good. It was just kind of, it just kind of exists, but everybody already had their mind made up on whether they were going or not. That album did not make anybody who was sitting there like, I don't know, go, oh, now I'm going to YoungBoy. That didn't build any hype. This is all organic fan love. They love that man. This album did not change anybody's opinion. If you were going before, you still went. If you weren't going, you still weren't going. That album didn't change anything. So for his whole album that the tour is built off of to have no effect on the hype, and we see all this hype, that's kind of crazy. You got to admit, whether you like the guy or not, you got to admit. And now it's like the music on the album is actually being helped by the shows. People are going to these shows and then realizing, oh my gosh, I actually do like that song. And going back and listening to the song on the album, listening to the album. Or people are seeing the clips of fans turning up and being like, oh wait, actually this song isn't half bad, when you see the fans and they're going back and listening to the album. This tour is having the effect of making the album lit rather than the album making the tour lit. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on that real quick and just say, man, YoungBoy really has the youth on lock, man. It's really crazy to see. And honestly, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for the fans. Shout out to them. Maybe, I don't know if they're the best fan base in rap. I think Cardi fans got something to say about that. But definitely one of the best, definitely one of the most dedicated, and definitely the ones who deserve this tour. But if you made it to the end of this video, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Make sure you leave it.
Man, got the whole NBA. YoungBoy got this whole fan thing going on, man. Like I said, he on tour right now, man, going crazy on the tour. I will be doing I might do some YoungBoy reaction videos. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Cause I seen the music video with him and Birdman did a song. I ain't really was into it, but the beat was hard. I was like, oh, okay. But Birdman part was like, what is he talking? He was just talking. I don't know. Chopper with the ones and twos. Set the record straight. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.